Hello everyone, I am Rohit. I, on behalf of Zero Society, would like to welcome all the teachers to one of the most successful and innovative idea sharing platform of India, ZIIEI, that is Zero Investment Innovation for Education Initiative. Here we will be discussing about new and innovative techniques for the different lessons from our chapters, and in short, we will learn how to make the whole process of learning fun and interesting for the kids. Today, the chapter that I'll be covering is from Class 5 NCERT board. Subject is Environmental Studies, and the name of the lesson is known as Mangoes Round the Year. The innovation that I'll be using here for covering this lesson is known as Food's Value. The main innovation behind using this idea is to give conceptual knowledge to the students using fireless cooking. And with the help of this innovation, we can give the students knowledge beyond the textbook related to the topics that have been covered under the lesson. Some of the important concepts that we will be covering with the help of this innovation are learning about the difference between spoiled food and fresh food, learning about the process of preservation, and learning about the process of spoilage food. The duration for this activity will be one period of 40 minutes and six periods of 5 minutes observation each. And some of the pre-arrangements that we need for this innovation are, first of all, we'll be needing some miscellaneous items like an airtight jar, a spoon, a packet, a paper bag, and a pair of gloves. For food items, we will be needing raw cut mangoes, vinegar, sesame or mustard oil, and salt and sugar. Along with this, we will be needing two magnifying glass. First of all, we'll focus on giving the students the concept about preservation of food. We inform the students that preservation, we discuss with the students about preservation. We tell them that preservation is a process which delays the process of spoilage of food. And we continue the discussion with the students and we ask them that can you tell me any of the preservation methods that your mother or your family members use to preserve foods at home. We wait for the responses. They might respond that we prepared murabba, pickle, papad, etc. as a means of preservation of food. We have seen those things. Then we inform them that these are the ones which you have said are different types of preservation of foods. So let's try preserving food in the classroom itself. Today we will be doing an experiment. We will be making pickle in the classroom itself. And then we instruct the students in the following manner. We ask the students to put the raw mangoes in the glass jar, and while doing so, they will keep separately two or three pieces of raw mangoes separately. Next, in the glass jar, they will be putting 3/4 cup of vinegar, salt, a little bit more salt than we consume, and along with this, they will be putting oil such that the oil covers the food up to the brim. Then we ask them to airtight the airtight the jar properly and keep it under the sun. And then we inform the students that the salt, vinegar, oil, and the salt and the other ingredients that we have used for preserving the food, these are the preservatives, which delays the process of spoilage of food, and it is used for preserving different products like pickles, papad, murabba, etc. And using preservatives delays the process of growth of fungus. We inform them that when the food gets spoiled, then fungus grows into it. And giving the students and to give the students a better understanding about the fungus, we will be using the raw mangoes. We ask the students to keep the raw mangoes separately in two paper bags and keep it in the open. Next, we will be observing the raw mangoes for 6 more periods. Every day we will be giving 5 minutes for observation, or unless and until we see any kind of changes or growth of fungus in the raw mangoes. Once we see any kind of changes in the raw mangoes, we again initiate the discussion. And to make the students understand about the growth of fungus, we start comparing it with the pickle that we have prepared. First of all, we give the students an understanding about the pickle. We bring the pickle jar in the classroom and we ask the students to observe the pickle carefully. We ask them that did you see any kind of changes in the pickle in the shape? They might say that it has shrunk in size. Did you see changes in its color? They might say yes, we have seen changes in its color. And we then let the students smell the pickle. We ask them that how does it smell like? They might respond that it's smelling like mustard oil. We tell them that the preservatives that we have used for this raw mangoes have kept the food fresh till now, and it is and that it's a use of the purpose. It's the main motive of the preservative, and it has not allowed the fungus to grow in the food. Next, we move on to we bring the two paper bags with the raw mangoes that have grown fungus. We divide the whole class into two groups. We distribute the paper bags to them, and we ask our students to observe carefully the raw mangoes, and we ask them to look for its color, texture, and smell. First of all, ask them that did you see any kind of change in its texture? They might respond that yes, it has shrunk in sizes. Did you see any changes in its color? They might respond that yes, it has got some greenish color or it has blackened. Then we ask them that do you find any kind of difference in its smell? They might respond that it's smelling bad. We inform them when we compare both the pickle and the raw mangoes, we might find similarities like it have shrunk in size and it have changes in color. But the change in color is different in case of the raw mangoes which has been kept separately. And the greenish color that have grown over the mangoes is known as fungus. And the bad smell and the growth of fungus are the signs of spoilers of food. We then ask the students to note down all the properties that they've seen for the spoilers of food in the notebook, like for the color, for the texture, and for the smell. And we inform them that the preservatives which we have used helped in preserving the raw pickle, and um, the raw mangoes have got spoiled, and the main traits are the greenish color and the bad smell. This way, we continue with the class, giving the student concept, revising them, making them understand about the process of spoilage of food and the process of preserving food. And when you start teaching the students in this way, it would help in creating a self-learning environment in a class, and also leads to the development of critical thinking and decision-making process among the students. For this innovation, this idea, that's all. I hope you like this video. And if you want more of such videos from us, please do like, share, and subscribe to our official channel, ZIIEI. Thank you.